was making potions yesterday. Right, good morning guys. Thanks for coming by. I'm just gonna have my vitamins now. Today's video is gonna be a day in the life. How are you guys doing? We're about to come, well, I was meaning to say that's about lockdown, but that's not true, is it? We're about to go into school again, sort of the final thing now. Today's video is actually a sponsored one because I've been signed to do a talk show, they call it, for an app called Stereo. It's brand new, it's an audio only, kind of like a social media app in that everyone can join, but rather than it just being like you would type a reply to somebody on Instagram or below on a YouTube, you actually leave a voice note. So it's literally going to take me 30 seconds to set up my Stereo show for tonight. You're brand new, well we're brand new to Stereo, so we're really excited to try out Stereo. This is Baby Named Envy, the talk show. So one of your really good friends, she's stolen both your names, Delilah and Theodore, for her twins. What would your reply be? I mean, I think I just wouldn't reply because I think I just wouldn't be able to word anything. I'd have to calm down. If I was pregnant, obviously she's pregnant as well. It's not like it's just a theoretical name.
I'd probably be furious and try not to contact her while I'm furious, and then maybe, hope that some idea would come to me once I'm a bit calmer.
So do join us today. So this should be up on Sunday, and Sunday's going to be our big show. So if you go on to Stereo, you can join in. If you really want to join me as a co-presenter, then let me know in advance, because there is a way of doing that as well. And if you're like a baby name consultant or a baby name Instagram or anything, and you really want to join in as a co-host, let me know and we can play around with that as well. And if you do your own show, let me know. So today is Sunday. I will link the link for Stereo below. But yeah, how fun is that? So I'm going to take my morning vitamins. So I've got a kind of like personalised vitamin plan going on. This is what I have in mine. So I'm going to take these and then have a black coffee, which probably defeats the object. You're done? Okay, I'm just cleaning. Alright. Normally what I do in the mornings is I'll sit with Finn. Freddie likes to do it by himself. He's the opposite. So he's 10 and he likes to be alone. He's mortified if I'm in the room. And also his year group, none of them have the camera on, whereas the little ones all have the camera on. I find it so interesting. Actually, I just realised I should find out, shouldn't we find out soon the school places? Because Evelina starts reception in September. Should I have had my school place by now? Look at this long hair, gorgeous girl. It's all the way down to here. I used to love it when my mum used to put her hand on my back and say how long my hair was. All the way down to here. So I was just going to tell everyone that one top tip I have for gentle parenting during the day is a saying that I have, which is if you build it, they will come, which is sort of just setting up a few little things. So I've got like a clay painting kit there, a baking kit there, which Freddie loves, and a sorting game here for Miss Evelina Blossom. So funny, I was trying to set this up on the counter to show you how if you just put it out, it will just grab their interest rather than when they come and say, oh, there's nothing to do, it's already there. And there's some choices. I just find it works so well. And this was actually my tip when I had Evelina was a newborn and I just needed the boys to be busy. I would just back there and go and buy arts and crafts or whatever, cheap stuff, and leave them in the pound shop and just lay it all out and then just sit down and breastfeed, and the boys would be like, ooh. So I'm going to do a little pocket of work time now. So it's 10. So this morning, what I normally do is when I get up in the morning, I was going to tell you this, is I try not to look at my phone for the whole first hour, which is quite easy when you've got kids. But I find if I do suddenly look at it earlier, then I get sucked into emails or WhatsApp or stuff like that, and I don't get to be present in the morning. And I do have this saying that used to help me so much when I was working full time, which is wherever you are, be all there. So when I'm trying to do my work period, so now I've literally got 15 minutes to get some stuff done, but I will just fully focus on this quickly now. And yeah, not looking at your phone for the whole first hour of the day is such an amazing tip if you find yourself stressed in the mornings or anything like that, because there's some psychology about if you don't look at it for the first hour, you just get less hooked on it for the rest of the day. I don't know if you guys have found that. I don't know what that's from. So the other thing I do every single morning is I write my to-do list while I have my cup of coffee in the morning. And sometimes I write this by child. I used to when we had like busy stuff to do with the kids, but now I write it. So I've got Natasha's Foundation, which is the charity I work for. We're in production of a shoot next Friday, so I'm running that. Stereo, the live show that I'm doing tonight, I have to write that. I'm doing a baby shower. I'm hosting a baby shower for Maddie Chester and the whole Zoella team, so Zoe Suggs website team. So I'm hosting a virtual baby shower for them today. And I also have, what else do I have to do today? Oh, my podcast, so Baby Named Envy, the podcast has launched, and it's number one parenting Apple podcast. We only launched on Sunday, and episode 3 is going up this Sunday, so I also need to just coordinate all of that. So I basically, then what I do is I write all my to-dos down, but then you write exactly when you're going to do it, what time, by when, with a deadline. I'm better at deadlines than I am at just it being like a wish list. So if you actually write how you're going to do it, when you're going to do it, what time of day, you'll get through it. So it's already snack time. So because the boys are staggered, they have like different snacks. This is Freddie's.
With these things right here.
What are those called?
Snippers.
Snippers.
Can't.
What? Stalking me on social media.
I am. I'm loving it. Loving it.
Watching the podcast stats.
To put a spider in here. Oh, I just think it's a toy.
You are so cute, Everett. Hello, beauty.
Aw, he looks so cute.
I know. So Finn's finished his homeschooling Zoom bits. There's some afternoon bits to do. So what I normally try to do for playtime, I know some people find it really hard, wonder how long should you have to play with your kids, or it's really difficult because I've got, alright sweetie, I've got jobs to do as well. So what I try and do is when I'm really playing with her, I know I play with her from really up until now, which is about 11:30, and then when the boys start to come off Zoom calls, they know that they play also individually with her off screens for at least half an hour each, and then that spreads out to an extra hour of basically childcare, but also like just basically one-to-one time for her to play, because she's not somebody who likes to do things, obviously no 4-year-old wants to do things totally alone all the time, so she's a very good independent player. Then as the day goes on, she plays more independently. So by sort of 5 o'clock, she'll be playing by herself. But obviously I can't start work always at 5 o'clock now that I'm working with companies and other people. So that's kind of how I do it. And then when I'm playing, it's just very much, try and not to have your phone. And if you need, all right, baby, don't worry. Yeah, you can lift them up. If I'm finding that I'm bored, then I listen to podcasts. I love podcasts. I will link the ones below that I love the most. Oh my goodness, hamster wee.
Because it's a tiny for a human.
Yeah, it wasn't you, I hope. The other thing that I like doing is, if I have got a job to do, is involve them. Not here then, once you look at the sofa. Yes, Finn. What a dream team you are. Don't have to go so fast, Finn. Gently. This looks lovely though. They are. Just remember I was supposed to make the bread for this soup. I'm just going to go and see if Henrik will. Is that Henrik? Does he have time to pop and buy some? I have walked to get bread by myself. Evelina didn't want to come. I feel like I'm on holiday. While I'm outside and I've got a second to chat, when we get back I will take you to this virtual baby shower with me. So it is for Maddie Chester, who's such a lovely girl. She's pregnant with her first baby. She is Zoe Suggs' manager. You know Zoe Suggs, Zoella, and she works for the Zoella team and the Zoella website. So this is her work baby shower. And it's because I wanted to launch virtual baby showers for everybody. So it's going to be available very soon, like a downloadable pack with videos, games, beautifully designed. So all of you who are pregnant or have friends who are pregnant and you can't get together for a baby shower, such a shame, can have a go with it. Even when the world opens up, you always have some friends who can't make it or get together or live abroad. So it's a really lovely sort of package that I've put together. So I'm not adverse to a really easy lunch for the kids. They're just having beans on toast and soup and toast now. But I want to show you ultimate vegan sandwich. So this stuff, it's cayenne and cranberry, and it makes any veggie or vegan food taste insane. So I'm just going to have that in a sandwich. I don't normally have a sandwich, but I am today, with peppers, grated carrot and spinach. final sandwich. Looks pretty delish. Absolutely huge. You can do the eggs. You want to do the eggs by yourself?
Yeah.
It might be too dry. No, it's
Back
barely
to
done
one.
thing.
Oh my gosh! Is that the best bit? Who wants to have whatever? You can lick the spoon. It's raw eggs, so don't have too much.
Will it taste bad?
I don't think it's that good. I don't know. It's going to be very. It's not going to be the prettiest taste. We don't care so much about prettiness, do we? As long as it tastes good. Right, I've got like 1 minute to go before Maddie's shower. Just rushing a little bit. It's my setup. Henrik's literally finished work this minute to take over with the kids while I do this. So yeah, it should be so much fun though. I'm excited.
Oh my god, that biscuit brownie. The biscuit one. Oh, I know, I'm eyeing that for that.
Oh my god, it was good. It was really good fun. It's just there's such a lovely group of people. So that was all the team who work at the Zoella website. And they're just so nice. They all like loads of names. We basically played 3 games. So I'm going to write those games up into like a downloadable that you guys can then use if you're having a virtual baby shower, and even a little video I was hoping to do. So yeah, launched it with the Zoella team, which was super duper cool. And now what the heck is the time and what am I supposed to be doing? It is 5:15 and my show is at 7:30, so I'm just going to go for a wee. I'm so needing the toilet today because I've got my period, TMI. How nice is it to put on scruffy clothes sometimes? I'm now in my joggers. I'm going to go and make the kids tea and I'll catch up with you probably a bit later, but in case, as always, I forget to say goodbye because this part of the evening always goes a bit crazy. Thank you so much for watching. The plan is to have that baby shower as a downloadable pack. Don't forget stereo. We will be live again tonight. I will put some clips in here of us doing the stereo. It is Sunday when this goes up and we'll be live. We're going to try and do it a bit earlier in the day so it's a bit more globally accessible for you all. I would love it if you joined us. As I said, just join in. You can just chat to us live, and the app's a really fun one too. You can just chat to your friends on there and all join in a conversation as well. So it's really, really open and friendly place to be. So thanks to them for sponsoring it. That link will be in the description below, and any questions, just ask me. I don't know what I've said already today, but yeah, that was the day. It is hectic, isn't it? Bye.